Well, how are you, friends? Father Frank Pavone here, National Director of Priests for Life. I really enjoy bringing you my daily diary segments, letting you know what I do from morning to night, because you're a part of this ministry too. I really are a Priests for Life family, and well, it's important to know what your leaders are doing in the church, in the government, and in ministries like ours. So here I want to share with you my daily diary for Wednesday, the 21st of July. Started at 5 a.m. here at my desk. I love the early mornings. And here are some of the communications I had with via email with various people. Our data team, we have an immense data operation. You wouldn't believe, that the equipment we have, the people we have, the care we take to make sure that data is up to date. And it's always a task to keep on top of duplicates in your database and wrong addresses and whatnot. We got systems in place for all of this, but I meet with them periodically and talk about new strategies and ways just to keep things functioning the right way. What I did was also to approve an action alert for the whole battle going on over taxpayer funding of abortion. We send out regular action alerts. I'm sure many of you get them. And, they take preparation, communication with our staff that sends them out, and I did some communicating about that. There's a documentary being made about Bill Baird, the father of the pro-choice movement, and I've developed a friendship with him over the years, so I'm in contact with the people making that documentary. I had to give approval to our next newsletter. When our newsletters go out, we have a team of writers, we have a team of editors, we have a team that puts it together. But I approve every single word of every single newsletter that goes out. I'm the head of the organization, and I want to make sure that everything that's being said in our newsletters is the most accurate and best representation of what we're actually doing. And so I always give the sign off, the final sign off, before it goes to the printer. I was also in email communication with some other leaders, Catholic leaders, who are going to be going next week to the same conference at which I'm speaking. That is the Catholic Marketing Network. And I was in email communication with them so that we could plan to meet up. Because those conferences, it's not only going there to speak, it's a great opportunity for us who are leaders to get together with one another, especially when we've had friendships and relationships over the years, and update one another, plan strategic alliances and collaboration. And all these other leaders are always so happy to hear about our pro-life progress here at Priests for Life. After doing all that, I had our morning briefing with the staff at 8:30. And right after the briefing, I had a 9:15 taping in our TV studio with Mr. Ed Martin of Phyllis Schlafly's Eagles. We did a half-hour taping for Right Side Broadcasting Network. I'm grateful to him for hopping on. Then 10 minutes after that, I did the broadcast Mass, which we do every day from our chapel. After Mass, I came here into my office again, dealt with some more emails together with staff and making sure all the projects are going well. Then I hopped back into the TV studio and did another half-hour taping, this time with Alveda King, who's a member of our pastoral team, and we talked about the themes of praying for America, which is the broadcast I do each night for Right Side Broadcasting. So that was a pre-tape with Alveda. That led till about 10 minutes after noon. Then I got together with our social media director, and we went for a quick pizza lunch to a nearby place. We had a strategy meeting over lunch. That was by the time we got to the pizza place, ordered our pizza, it was 12:30. Did a strategy lunch with him. Then I had to be back here to the office by 1 because I had a call with our vice chairman, a detailed planning call. At 2, I had a meeting with our technology department. At 2:30, we brought in our data team. And so we're planning various upgrades to our technology and making sure that it is, like, for example, when you go to the website, some of you to make a donation or to sign up for an action alert, we're making sure that all that data is always enjoying the highest security and efficiency that we can muster. So those were some meetings with the data team and technology team. At 3:15, I met with, again, our social media director, and then I did another session with emails. And one of the emails I approved Wednesday afternoon, was our next appeal letter. And just like I said a moment ago about our newsletters, the same is true of our appeal letters. We have a fundraising team and what we call a copywriter, someone who does the writing after, of course, I approve what the thrust of it is going to be and what the theme of the letter is going to be. But these appeal letters that you and many others get, I want you to know that I review and approve every single word in those letters. There are, again, our team is very familiar with what we do, and they know what they're talking about when they write the letters. But I take personal responsibility to make sure that everything we are saying in these letters is completely representing what our organization is doing, why we're raising our money, how we're spending our money. We're all an open book here. We are an open book, and it's never been any way different than that. So I approved that letter. Then I went into a 4:30 meeting with our executive director and our vice chairman. We had a very productive meeting, looking ahead, looking for opportunities. We're always looking for opportunities to do cutting-edge projects and activities for the pro-life cause and serving you and the unborn. I went back and did some more emails. Had a quick dinner. Usually I'll often put on some pasta on the stove or cook a little steak or something. Right here in my office, I have my little residential area and kitchen. Came right back to my desk, had a nighttime meeting with our, over the phone with our director of technology, and then went to bed. So that is Wednesday, the 21st of July. I appreciate you listening to these updates, and I hope they're encouraging to you and inspiring, and I hope they reflect to some extent the determination that I have in this battle, and we are leaving everything out on the field, as they say. We are stopping at no sacrifice to serve the unborn and to help you be effective pro-life advocates. So thanks for listening to these Daily Diary segments. Father Frank Pavone here of Priests for Life.